Good morning, good morning. It is Chalessa. I am here once again with your Fearless Friday chat. I hope everybody is doing well. Wow, another week gone. I can't believe it. We are in the middle of February, getting towards the end of the month, and in 2021. And wow, what an exciting time to be alive. What an exciting time to be alive. Really, think about it. These are times that most of us have never seen. They're challenges that most of us have never faced. But there's also been tremendous testimonies of blessings and fruitfulness, things that are happening that are positive and healthy that we've never experienced as well. And so I say again, what a time to be here. It's a good day. And so I'm excited again to be with you. It is your Fearless Friday chat with Chalessa Reddy. Excited to bring another brief word of encouragement for your weekend as you go into next week. I hope you've had an amazing week so far. I hope that you're getting geared up to have a great, restful, productive weekend. Look, we deserve some rest. So yes, I said restful. Somebody out there needs to hear me say, get some rest. You work hard every day. You pour out, you give, people pull on you. There's responsibilities and obligations. Give yourself a chance to get some rest. Maybe you've been going. And if you find yourself in that category, take a moment to rest. Just let your mind be at peace. Stop thinking about what's tomorrow. Stop thinking about what's on your list of things to do, and allow peace to pervade your heart and your mind and your spirit. Take some time for you to be introspective and remember why you're doing what you're doing. It could be that some things you're doing, maybe you even need to discontinue as you take a moment of rest. So that might be one word for somebody, but the word I also wanted to bring was not to give up. I started talking a little bit about this last week, and it just came back up for me today. Not to give up. We again are getting towards the end of the second month in 2021, and there's such a heaviness I feel around us, especially as we're talking about, different goals and dreams and vision and different things we want to do, our activities. And I just want to encourage you again, if you find yourself teetering, if you're struggling to keep going, don't give up. Don't give up the fight. Don't stop what you're doing. But keep on going and don't give up. So how can you say that, Chalessa? I'm feeling tired, I'm fatigued, I'm exhausted, I'm tired of the consistent back and forth, and I just don't want to keep going. I know there have been many times I haven't wanted to keep going. I've set a goal for myself to run 1,000 miles in a year, which in essence, for me to keep pace with that, I need to be running, 4 or 5 miles at least 5 days a week, right? There are many times I do not want to do it. It's been cold. Now, I know cold is relative, so some of you all are going to laugh at me. I'm in Phoenix, and so cold here has been in the upper 30s and the 40s in the morning. But it's been cold, and I haven't wanted to get outside. It's been dark, and I've had to run, with a flashlight or run with somebody. There have been times, what I'm saying, that I didn't want to stay committed to that goal, but I pushed myself to do it anyway. And so sometimes you have to find that extra unction and that push to do it anyway. In fact, when you wake up and you have something on your mind you need to accomplish, you need to move forward in it, and you find that you just don't want to do it, maybe the thought that comes up is, but I need to do this. I need this small step will get me just a little bit closer to my goal. And then another wonderful thing to do is reflect on, why are you doing it first? And secondly, who's depending on you? Somebody's depending on you to take that next baby step. Somebody's depending on your voice to be at the right place at the right time so that they can be encouraged and they can be inspired. So if you give up in what you're doing and in your activity and moving forward towards your goal and your dream, somebody's going to miss that voice. Somebody else is waiting for you to say yes even. Some of you might find you're in a state of being afraid to take that next step, right? Take that next small baby step because someone else is depending on you to get there. And then I remember and I reflect on all those who in my past may have not have had the opportunities that I have, but now I do have it. I want to take full advantage and honor the memory of those who have gone before by being my very best today. So maybe that applies to you, especially if it's something big you think is unattainable or something that will impact your family and change your community. Go do it. Do that next step and don't give up on it. Keep thinking through it. Write it down and have a plan. Bring someone else alongside you that can hold you accountable and keep lifting you up and forward. But remember, not everybody had had that opportunity, so make the most of what you have. And so maybe that also is a great point to remember is do what you can with what you have now. You might not have all that you had hoped you would have, all that you thought you should have, but you have something. Make the most of that something. Do all and be all that you can be in this present moment. Stop waiting. Stop waiting for some metamorphosis. We all know the story of the butterfly, right? Starts as a caterpillar. Through the course of time, the caterpillar eventually becomes a beautiful butterfly. But it takes time and it takes this continually movement forward, small, very small, incremental steps. It's an incremental process. And so for you, make the most of what you have in this present moment because each increment, each step, each forward motion forward will eventually get you to that point where you can look back and see the metamorphosis. But as long as you're focused on just the change, you will never see the progress that you make because you'll be looking in the wrong direction. So do the most with what you have right now. Make the most of every single opportunity, right? And then do not give up. Above all things, don't give up. Keep the faith, keep the fight, keep moving forward. So I'm so excited to be here with you again. It is Fearless Friday. This is your day to step outside of what might be comfortable, to step outside of what may have limited you before. This is your day to step outside and be more, to take the limits off of your life, to defy whatever may be causing you to be hesitant, causing you to be fearful. Defy those things today. Remember what God has called you to do. Remember those dreams that you have, those goals that you've set. And like I said, make the most, the very most, to be all that you can be in this day. Use what you have, because everybody has something in this hand. You have something. Use what you have right now and see that it will multiply. You're going to see it multiply. You're going to begin to see open doors. You'll even see some closed doors, but don't be discouraged in that. The closed doors lead you to the next opportunity. Without a closed door, you would never go looking for something better. You would never go looking for something else. But the closed door propels you to continue seeking the open opportunity. So again, use today to be fearless, to defy maybe the things around you that have caused limitations, and to remind yourself that you are amazing. You are created to do great and wonderful things. Go out and impact your family today. Go out and do some good in the community. And eventually, slowly, we will all be able to do wonderful things in our world. So I'm signing off. I hope you have an amazing Friday and a great weekend and week next week. I look forward to seeing you again on next Friday for your Fearless Friday chat. Look, again, it's Chalessa Reddy, and if you want to look up more resources, you can find me at livealimitlesslife.com. I always love hearing your comments. There's different things like blogs and other things coming up. And ladies who attended the SOAR conference, keep soaring. Keep soaring. Remember that whatever happened in your past is not meant to hold you down. But like an eagle, it's meant for you to sprout your wings, spread your wings, and allow the winds of yesterday to carry you up. Those lessons that you've learned should be carrying you to higher and greater heights. It should be now encouragement. You should be seeing some fruit from all of that stuff that you have experienced as it carries you to new levels and to new heights. So again, don't give up. Don't give up in what you're doing. I know I'm talking to somebody because you're thinking about it. Oh, I don't know. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I thought it would have happened before now. It's taken a really long time. I still have this heartache. I still haven't been able to save this amount of money. I'm still not quite out of debt. I'm still struggling in my family and in my relationships. I'm still not satisfied. You know what? The fact that you're still not means that you need to still keep going. Still keep pressing because it is out there for you. Again, have an amazing, amazing, amazing weekend. And remember that you are created to do great things. Take care now. I'll see you next week.